my name is Hannah Souba, and I'm from Group 11 from the CABE Scholarship Day. I'm so grateful to be picked for the next round, and I'd like to thank you for the opportunity. The experience was very enlightening, and I'm so glad I got to come. And although being put in a group of students at first was quite difficult, I'm really proud of how we all came together and came up with a final design. After visiting the site and picking a location for our structure, we all went back to the studio and started sketching out ideas individually of what we wanted our structure to look like. After coming together and comparing and contrasting each of our designs, we each bounced off our own ideas to make sure everyone's ideas were included in the design process. I felt this was pretty important because I wanted to make sure everyone's styles was included in the design. After having the basis of our design, we wanted to include reduce, reuse, and recycle. Sage and Ryan researched different types of recycling material, while Nick and I discussed important elements we needed. We were intrigued by the amount of waste being used, and we wanted our design to inspire people to recycle. We added this element by putting pieces on top of our structure, such as recycled plastic and glass. I think this created a unique element because it added color and it set us apart from the other competition. I believe my biggest contribution was making the model. I measured each material and made sure everything was intact, and I kept up with what everyone was doing and provided support and encouragement. I also thought it was important to get to know my teammates since we never knew each other before. Another one of my contributions I made to the group was suggesting that our design should be partially elevated or incorporated into the elevation. This created a unique way for people to come to our structure and sit under, or they can walk above it. This also allowed so when it rained, the water would go into the stream. But I was really interested in the charrette. One of my biggest academic interests is art. I love designing, and I love drawing, and I love the creativity aspect in architecture and collaborating with others, and that's exactly what I got to do. And it gave me a glimpse of what it would be like being an architect in the future. I'm really proud of our final design, and I'd like to thank you again for having me.